welcome to today. We're gonna do, sorry, go ahead.
Welcome back.
We're gonna do the second half of concept 1, the lens, and it starts with, is there a better way to explain this? And in the text, there are really great questions. So I'm gonna read those first, and then I'll share with you my own personal questions. So is there a better way to explain this? And let's say you go through the first half of the concept and go through your notes and you look at this and you're really looking to see, is there a better way to explain this? Is there another analogy? Is there something else I could use other than lens? And let's say you go through it and you're like, no, I like lens. And then you're like, okay, so why did Stacy ask that question? And then it's like just the exercise of looking to see if there's a better word than lens is so powerful. I can't even tell you, because you sift through everything that you know about the lens and think about how it would connect to everything else. Not everything else you know, but you know what I mean. Similar ideas. And so anytime you do this, anytime you're doing the translation and you could ask this question, like, is there a better way to explain this? If you tag that on to every single guide section, it would be super powerful. So you could even add that, is there a better way to explain that? You could have a symbol for that if you wanted to. So.
And there's definitely a better way for them, and it's in your own language.
Yeah. Always.
There's always a better way, and it's in your language, in your words.
But if there's like a specific thing
that you could share with us, because we would all benefit from a better way to look at things.
Oh, so much. We want new ideas so much. All right, so next question, why the word first? And then why teach this concept? How is it part of helping the hero master a new system? So this is like, how is it part of the whole system? And you've had the overview, so it's kind of like, how does it fit with that? And then
so when you said first, like, why first examine the lens, right? That's what you're asking. Why first
examine it? Yeah, why say first?
Yeah, why first examine the lens? Like, can't we just start working, like, why would that be the first step of anything that you would do? Especially
why is it in concept 1 at the very beginning?
Yeah. Think about it.
Think about it. Okay. And then my questions were, how could I understand the idea that I have a view and ask if my view is serving me and if I have the power to change it? So like there's the view, and is my view serving me, and do I have the power to change it? So that's kind of 3 parts of one question. And then how do I get better at observing the effects of my lens? So you might want to actually re-listen to those questions and pause it and think, how would I answer those questions? Because I went through them kind of fast, but just idea, I have a view, and that word, we use the word lens, but it's a view, a way of looking at life, a way of seeing things. And do I understand that, or am I open to the idea that that view is changeable? And then if it's changeable, is it serving me?
Yeah. And what Stacy's done here, what she's doing, so she went back through again, even though she wrote it, she went back through again to think about how would she approach it, what questions would she ask herself as she's translating the ideas for herself, which is kind of a surreal experience of translating your own ideas for yourself. Like, but every time she goes through it, she has a new level of understanding, so she's sifting through with different lens, really. And so now she's asking these questions. One of the ways that you put it into your own words is you come up with your questions about it. And that's what she did here. Yeah. So you can either answer her questions or help them stimulate your thoughts, or you can come up with questions like this about the concept that help it make sense to you.
Yes.
What makes it make sense to you? How do you connect with it?
Yes.
So that's what her
questions are powerful.
Super powerful.
I spent, I think, 3 months going through and just asking hundreds of questions. Like, the text would be this long and my questions would be this long. Like, asking a question about every single word in the sentence to understand, is there more meaning here? Is there a different way of looking at things? Do I understand? Because I am in this process forever. Like, it's
a constant improvement.
I'm always looking at things and looking at beliefs and finding whenever I'm not feeling optimal inside, oh my gosh, I do so much self-inspection and I go through my questions like, what is going on here? What do I believe? How is my current lens serving me, and how can I change it?
And Yeah, so sometimes you probably sense that we're cut it off here. Okay, not too much. There is so much depth and expansion of these ideas and how they will make a difference, and we're just day by day, little bit. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best way. Well, it is good too if you were to do it all at once and do tons, and then. But the best way is that for always just a little bit, or a lot.
Good point.
A little bit or a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could deep dive and do an immersive, and get this huge breakthrough shift at the beginning, and then continue to expand on that and refresh it and get that touch up every day.
Yes. So the little
That's
bit
even
every
better.
day, a little bit
You're
every
right.
day is awesome.
Yeah.
It's better than like skipping a day or going a couple weeks. And it's kind of interesting if you do kind of get away from it. Sometimes it's like hard to get back to it. I don't know. There's something. It's a lot of internal work, and so sometimes if you step away, you might not come back. So
It's
just a little bit every day.
a lot of internal energy.
Yeah, not work.
Not necessarily work, but work can be a good thing for some people.
Yeah.
So whatever words.
A lot of internal energy. Yeah. Your
Something's
brain.
happening in there.
Yeah.
So that's a way to just call work.
Yeah.
That's that. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything
Okay.
else?
No, that's good.
Okay. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.